I just wanted to get a little bit of feedback from you on where everything is, how you started, how you're finding it, how amazing CBI is, and all of that.
Yeah, I know. I'm still kind of getting my feet wet with the Go High Level platform, but the product is amazing. I've been able to communicate the vision of the product to probably about 4 or 5 different prospects, and they're all interested. I have signed one up, so I'm excited about that. I've got another couple of trial that I'm starting today. I'm also starting my new customer today. I've got 2 other prospects that I'm working with now. I've got to start a free trial for a second contractor. And then I've got another gentleman who I've been doing some consulting with that is selling franchises for his business. And he wants to do some advertising with this platform for selling his franchises. So I'm looking forward to hooking that up. But honestly, if I get a couple of clients hooked up, my plan is I'm going to join a local B&I group here, and then I'm going to start networking with that, because it's become quickly evident to me that everybody I talk to about this is interested in it. So it's just a matter of getting them signed up and processed. And I'm still learning the platform. I'm learning how to build them properly through the Go High Level platform. I still need coaching on the Go High Level platform to make sure I understand how to implement all the pieces. But the ads alone is a game for everybody. And I have gathered that from the folks I've been talking to, people are interested in advertising on social media platforms, but they just don't know where to get started. And they don't feel like they have a lot of competency in that area. And if we can come to them and tell them, hey, not only do we have a solution, but we have a solution on steroids. And it is like I tell them, look, you can go out there and do it on your own. And that's like riding a bike. Or you can jump in my sports car with me with this artificial intelligence, and let's roll a lot faster, a lot more comprehensive, and expedite time. Because if you're going to spend money on this platform, best that you spend it in a wise way and get the most bang for your buck. And so I really believe that the artificial intelligence mechanisms that we have with this platform are absolutely, and I think in a lot of cases, what I'm beginning to realize is the difference between doing it or not doing it on social media. If you're going to do it, you might as well maximize, your dollars in doing it, right? I was just talking with a gentleman. Yeah, he's starting a salsa business. He has a family recipe that he's selling salsa. He's been grinding it out, and he just landed a major grocery store chain with Publix over here Southeast. That's a restaurant, or that's a big grocery store chain here in the Southeast. He just landed that big, grocery store to put salsas in, and I was just talking to him last night about what I'm doing, and then 2 hours later at midnight, he's like, "Hey man, I've been thinking about what you were talking about with your AI ads and all." He said, "Do you think you could do that for my advertise my salsa, drive people to the stores to buy more salsa?" And I said, "I don't see why not. I can drive anybody to your website," because he has online commerce too. And so he said, "Well, I need to make sure my stores are getting the product on the shelf properly right now," because he's still new to those stores. He said, "But once I get that figured out," he said, "it seems to me like this is just a digital sales rep for me." I said, "Yeah, it's kind of like that. They're going to get out there and touch a lot more people than a sales rep can touch, because they work 24/7. This thing never stops." So yeah, absolutely. The vision for it is just incredible. My limitation right now is I have a full-time job. I've got part-time hours, and it's just me. I want to work with Paul to help get all the pieces implemented so that I can deliver my self-qualified leads for my own as efficiently as possible. So I still have a few questions about how to implement all the resources that Go High Level has, to offer. I want to learn a little bit more about the sales funnel and how to create that. I want to learn how to make sure I'm plugging in all the plugins and just maximizing my own ads so that I can get people to talk to, because I feel incredibly confident that if I can just explain to people how it's a no-brainer. It's such an easy sell. And I've been in sales for 25 years. I've sold in 7 industries, 4 Fortune 500 companies. I've been in the top 10% performer my whole career in everything I've ever sold. Andrea, I've never sold a product that is high conversion. Never. And we always talk about in sales, if you have a silver bullet in sales that nobody else has, you have an incredible opportunity. But that opportunity is limited in time scope until somebody else, copies you. So I feel a real sense of urgency to get out there and make hay while the sun is shining, so to speak. But this is a silver bullet. There's no other way of saying it. And if we can just help people understand the power that this platform brings to the table, I mean, it's a game changer, and it's a no-brainer. So that's how passionate I am about this particular product. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I'm fired up.
What about our business and our product surprised you the most?
Well, right now, I'm most familiar with the Ads AI. That's really the only product that I'm really understanding enough to be able to promote with confidence. That's a very powerful platform, a very powerful tool. Like I said, the surprise to me has been how well it has been received from the people I've spoken to. The last two people I've spoken to not only said, "Oh, I want to do this," but by the way, I was talking to this guy. Can you call him? He wants to talk to you about this. Sure. I mean, there are not many times I go into a sales call to close a deal and I'm getting referrals like on the sales close, But with this, everybody's thinking in the back of their mind that has a small business. I really want to leverage this social media thing. And I keep hearing about this AI and how it changes everything, but I don't know enough about either one of those to get started. Well, this changes that. So I think the receptivity of small business owners to this product has been the thing that has surprised me in a positive way, in an encouraging way, because realizing that we have for that question in spades is exciting.
What made you make the decision to join us, to join the program? What problem were we solving for you?
I've been investing in knowledge into myself to become a business coach. And so I was looking for leads for my business coaching. And that was the one piece of the puzzle that I hadn't quite figured out yet, but I knew I needed to figure that piece out. So I was actually looking for leads for my coaching business. I hadn't started coaching. I mean, I'm coaching a couple of guys locally here in the Birmingham area that I know, business owners that need some sales and marketing coaching, but I wanted to increase the leads that I could work to do coaching. And so that's what got me started looking. And so I decided and then of course, you know how Facebook and Instagram works. When you start talking about something in your phone, you start seeing ads for everything. And so I saw Paul's ad, and the thing that intrigued me about him was Christian, kingdom-minded business owner looking for people that were looking for leads. And that's what kind of got me started. I decided I'm going to interview about 4 or 5 of these people that promised me that they can bring me leads. And I'm going to judge their sincerity, and I'm going to try to see if I can determine if these guys are legit. So that's what got me started. And I looked at Paul, and I actually clicked on Tell Me More, filled out the lead page, got a message, engaging. They sent me the video, Paul's 1-hour video. And when he started speaking on the video, it was a confirmation of everything I had already been learning. The E-Myth revisited, the Who Moved My Cheese, all the resources that he would mention, and the heartbeat that he was looking to do, excited me. And so as a Christian businessman myself and seeking to coach small business owners with kingdom-minded principles, that resonated with me. And so I just thought to myself, well, I'll give this a try. So then I watched the whole video, and by the end of the video, I was just like, okay, this is interesting. I want to learn more about this. So the AI piece, I've always kind of also wanted to try to be on the forefront of what's coming so I can stay ahead of my industry in sales. Because in sales, you're always looking for the next opportunity.
Yeah.
And so I'm an engineer by degree, so I have an interest in technology anyway, generally speaking. And so I'm always asking myself the question, what's on the horizon that I can sell? Because if you have a sales career and you've jumped to so many opportunities that I have, you're always asking that question, So this seemed like emerging technology that could be a game changer. I jumped in with both feet, and the more I've learned and the more I've experienced by getting into action, the more excited I've gotten, because I just don't feel like I can talk to enough people about this right now. That's where I'm at. So I'm ready to just peel the label off of this for small business owner after small business owner. But I just need a little working capital so I can afford some more networking, things to do. So I told Paul, I said, I got a natural market over. The sales process for this is so much fun. I just can't explain how fun it is to see the light bulbs go off in their eye. Oh yeah, not only do we need this, we can't afford not to do this. That's exciting when you have a prospect that looks at you that way. That's what's got me fired up about this right now.
What would be unexpected benefit that you experienced from using service, our program, obviously, our AI so far? What surprised you the most?
Unexpected, pleasant surprise would be, let's see. Well, I think just the way that it shows, when you look at the results and you look at the customization of it, I like the fact that AI generates the basis of the 4 ads, the 4 ad copies, the headlines, and all that stuff, and how simple it is to set up. Takes literally a minute. But I also like the fact that it's customizable too. You can type over it, you can add your own, you can customize it and make it your own. So you can customize it for each client. I like the versatility of that, and I like that ability. Now, one thing that surprised me when I got onto Go High Level, that I was just talking, and every new feature I learn, I start talking about it because it's so awesome. But the fact that the Go High Level platform has a CRM system, a funnel building system that's customizable to your business, and wait, they get all that when they sign up. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a whole marketing system. This ain't just about ads AI. So that was my biggest eureka moment when I was onboarded, and I just got onboarded Wednesday. I've been waiting 3 weeks just to get onboarded because that was the first appointment I could get. I've been tinkering around, looking around in it. I hooked up my Stripe account. I hooked up my Facebook account. I realized, I can hook up QuickBooks to this too. I think I can hook up. Can we hook up Shopify? I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look at that. But that's an
You might be able
e-commerce,
to.
site. Yeah, that could be integrated with that as well. But the ability to communicate with your prospects, integrate it, the app that's coming. I know it's not out yet, but the true speed to lead process is what's also got me excited. So, but yeah, I think the thing that surprised me the most was when I was onboarded and I realized, oh dang, this is a full-blown CRM system, because I got a couple of customers that are looking for a good CRM system. But when I show them, guys, not only does this have the ads AI artificial intelligence power to it that I just explained to you that you already want, what if there was a CRM system that came with it? And oh, by the way, what if you put a post on your Facebook page, but you really wanted to put it on 4 or 5 other platforms simultaneously? Guess what? This platform can do that too. It's integrated into multiple platforms. So you've got a one-stop shop to put your marketing budget and creativity into. It's all here. That's what blew me away when I got onboarded for Go High Level. Now, do I know how to use it and explain it all yet? No. I need a lot of training on that. And I want to get proficient at that as quickly as possible. Because, Andre, I'm telling you, if you teach me how to do it and what to do, just Katie bar the door. I'm going to be like a Tasmanian devil out there. I'm going to be going crazy on everybody about everything. Because to me, it's just so powerful. My only question mark now is I'm leading my conversations with, hey, I got this ads AI, this artificial intelligence that enhances your ads on social media. It is like driving the sports car versus you riding your bike. And you know what the thing about riding a bike is? You provide the horsepower. You do everything. But what if you could step in the sports car and all the horsepower is just a matter of stepping on the gas? Well, that's what we call push the button to get it started in our platform, because you put in your website, it does all the thinking, the creating, and the integrating all in one step. So, and then you tweak it and make it a little better, because there is a creativity part of this process that we have to be cognizant of. But it's like, it ain't even a V8 engine in there. It's a V12 engine. This is a sports car. This is a game changer, And so to know that you can build and it's automated and you can literally, implement 2 or 3 people that you would have to pay to do these things in one step. Well, the guy I was talking to last night said, man, I'm paying a guy $350 and to keep up my website and put 8 posts on my Facebook page per month. That's what I pay him for. I said, he posts on Facebook and Instagram. I said, bro, check this out. What if that same guy that's doing those 2 platforms, 8 posts a month, what if I could tell him, go to this one place and post those 8 ads, and it'll integrate with 5 different platforms simultaneously? I could simplify, I could cut his work in half and multiply your reach by 40 times. That's what you're doing now.
This is not out yet, but obviously I'm telling you, we are actually going to have a content AI for you and for your clients that can create that content and post it for you.
Well, and I told Paul too, I said, Paul, I really want to be aggressive with this. I have a goal. I want to get to, $15K per month in the next 90 days, 15 to 20K per month in the next 90 days. If I can reach that goal, you got me full time. And I'm doing this for the rest of my life or something, with this. I want to shed this 40-hour-a-week job. I want to get it off my plate. I just feel like this is a time sponge for me right now. This job doesn't pay me enough, but it pays the bills till I can do what my passion dream is. My passion is to coach salespeople and to help small business owners succeed. This tool and this opportunity that Paul has afforded me, oh my goodness, you can't imagine the answer to prayer that I've been praying for years, to be able to have somebody recognize that. I was just telling my wife a few months back, I get frustrated at times because I'm thinking, I've got so much knowledge, and I've already written a book. I'm writing a book. I've got a couple chapters to go on the simple sales formula, because I like to make sales simple. I don't think it needs to be complicated. But if you have a good product that's compelling, and I have just never sold a product that feels more compelling to me than this, honestly. I'm telling you that with 25 years of experience. I've been in the chemical engineering sales. I've been in accounting and tax software sales. I've been in logistics sales. I'm selling paint right now. I've sold direct sales marketing. I've grown a direct sales company within the top 0.01% of success in levels in a direct sales company. I know how to train others to sell, but that's what I want to do with my time now, and help small business owners with kingdom-minded principles. So Paul answered all those boxes for me when I saw his video. That's why it was more than just this sounds interesting. No, it was kind of like God was tapping me on the shoulder and said, this investment that you've been making into yourself and coaching for the last 12 months, this is why. I told Paul, you ever have one of those moments in life, God whispers to your soul, and he said, this is why. Well, that was the moment I had when I saw Paul's video, you see. And so I just feel like this is the Lord's path, right now for me. So I feel very excited in a lot of different
Um,
directions. So
I can't even express in words how happy I am for you and how, filled with gratitude for all your effort and your work and your work ethic. Because at the end of the day, we can have the best product in the world. If our customers just don't take action to sell it, it's not going to be the best product in the world.
this feels like the Lord's hand is in it for me. And so I'm ecstatic about the opportunity. I got to be careful. I'm in front of my wife, though, because she has seen me. I'm a little bit like Paul in that entrepreneur spirit gets me in trouble sometimes because I failed. I have ventured out and I have failed, just like Paul did. I haven't had the opportunity to venture out and fail as many times as he has in business to create what he's created. I feel like this is a fulfillment of things that I've been pursuing for a long time. And I
But
told
you
my wife,
learned.
I said, yeah, it prepared me to be ready for this opportunity. And it was like a God wink, in a way, I like to say. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm fired up.